Hi everyone, I'm Lori Lee from Newfoundland, and I'm a wife and a mother of a 3.5-year-old boy. I'm an online business owner, and I just wanted to share a little bit about my childhood that people don't know. So, right now in my life, this is not how everything was. Growing up, at a very young age, my mother was sick, and I had to care for two of my younger brothers, and I have an older brother. I had to help out at a very young age at 9. We had a lot of struggle at the time because of her illness, and it was hard childhood because I couldn't do things that every child could do. I couldn't go sliding, I couldn't go dancing, I couldn't go to parties. I never had the opportunity to do any of those things. So as time went on, started getting a little bit older. My grandmother owned a restaurant for a lifetime, so she owned a restaurant. I started helping her when I was 5. I started figure skating at that time, and there's times I couldn't afford to figure skate because my parents couldn't. Very hard times, between losing things and trying to support 4 kids at the time. Our family never had things. I never traveled. I didn't have no holidays. We didn't have things that, people have today. So, things were very, very hard. And so I started working with my grandmother. She used to give me, a dollar or two. And that helped me with my figure skating because I figure skated all through. And I loved figure skate. So it helped me, and there was other people had to help me also with certain things with the figure skating. They used to pass me down dresses, help me going on trips, and only for them I wouldn't have been able to do it. So those people helped me a lot. But that being said, I wasn't a smart kid. I yes, done my homework and was very, active and stuff in sports, and I was never accepted on who I was. But I just had I had my grandmother that had the restaurant, and even though I knew people never accepted who I was, and I was never, going to parties, going to different events because I had to take care of 2 younger brothers of mine. So because of that, they never accepted me. Because I was working at a very young age, they never accepted that because they had a different childhood than I did, and they can go and do all those things, but I couldn't, so I wasn't liked a lot. So that's okay though. It made me stronger. And that being said, being stronger made me who I am today. So I'm actually grateful that my grandmother showed me the business part, the restaurant part, how to be a woman, a strong woman, and a business owner. And so, as time went on in my childhood, 15, then my parents decided to put together a chip truck for me to do all homemade food. And so, my mother and myself done that. And then I started to, I couldn't go to university, so I went to college. I did the correction officer program in Prince Edward Island. That was really, really good program to do. So I wanted to go into government and help people, help children, help adults. So I did that. I did that almost 5 years. And unfortunately, I was into a car accident and that took my career away. But I also had a plan B, which was my food truck and the restaurant industry that I've learned for over 25 years. So that opportunity, because I lost my career that I went to school for, the opportunity that I still had for a backup was still with me in my heart. So I knew I could do something else. So then I got another chip truck on the go. So I had 5 then chip trucks on the go. I was a workaholic, just like my grandmother was, working 12, 16 hours a day. I was getting later in my 30s. I found my soulmate, my best friend, my partner, and he showed me that life is more than working 12, 16 hours a day. and having fun with life. And it didn't really click to me until my grandmother passed away 3 years ago, and then it just clicked. That is what she was trying to tell me all this time was, don't go making myself a workaholic like she did, because it it's no good. I never had my family, so I'm really grateful that she got to meet my son, and that's what she wanted for me. So it clicked in my head when she passed away that stop working 12, 16 hours a day in my food truck, and I worked 2, 3 jobs to support myself and my family. So then when my son was about 8 months old, I went back to work. And then when he was 1, I realized, and that's what she was saying was, don't work so much. You're a mother now. You have to take care of him now. You have to enjoy life. So because I never enjoyed my childhood, I never done things in my childhood. I just worked at a young age. It's time for me now to step out of that, stop working, and take care of my son and actually do things that I couldn't do. I never slide. I slide a few times with my younger brothers, but I slide all the time now. So this is incredible. I get to do all that. So that being said, everybody, I just wanted to share my story, and it clicked to me that there's more out there in life. And if you got kids, don't want to miss out on him. And now I want to live my childhood again with my son and my husband. And so that's why 2 years ago, when, before she passed away, after she passed away, I found this online digital business. I seen an ad just like mine. I clicked on it. I watched the presentation. I joined immediately. So now I'm an online business owner that works from anywhere. I can do whatever I like. So if you'd like to find out more about it, just reach out to me and I will share every detail with you so you can enjoy your children's life or your grandkids' life, things that you missed out like I did, and you can have the life that you always deserved, and we all deserve a better life. So on that, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. Be safe, dress warm, and God bless.